So hello ladies and gentlemen, I am back again with the new video, and today's video is also a technical video. So I think you guys have once in a lifetime opened the browser and surf internet and open some websites. Like let's say you have opened YouTube. So today's topic will be about the mutation observers. Imagine you are a babysitter a toddler. You are babysitting a toddler. You don't want to stare at them every second, but you do want to know when something changes. Like when they move the toy box, spill juice, or suddenly disappear into another room. Instead of constantly checking, you set up a little alarm that tells you whenever something changes. That's what a mutation observer does for a web page. It watches the DOM and alerts when something changes. So, say you are on a shopping site. A new flash sale banner suddenly appears at the top. How did the site know to update your screen without refreshing? Behind the scene, a mutation observers might be watching for changes in DOM and then reacting, like showing the banner or updating the card count. So, what is it? A mutation observers is a built-in JavaScript API that lets you watch for changes in the DOM, like when nodes are added, removed, or attributes change. So, so it's API that lets you watch for a change in the DOM, like when nodes are added, removed, or attributes change. So instead of constantly checking with set interval or repeatedly querying for DOM, which waste resources, mutation observers are efficient. They only notify you when something actually changes. So talking about the actual code, how it works, it's const observer is equal to new mutation observers, and mutations that for is parenthesis mutation arrow function console that logs something changed, and observers that observe parentheses document the body childless is true and subtree is true. In this example, the observers watches the entire page, document that body for new or removed elements. So here are the real world scenarios. You might have seen the chat apps. When a new message arrives, the DOM changes. Mutation observers can detect it and trigger a notification. Dynamic ads. Ads often inject themselves into pages. Observers can catch these changes and block or style them. Ads often inject themselves into pages. Observers can catch these changes and block or style them. Accessibility tools. Screen readers or extensions can use observers to announce changes to users who can't see them. So, number another is the testing automation. QA engineers use observers to detect when elements appear or disappear during tests. So, think of mutation observers as a nosy neighbor who don't miss a thing. They don't peek through the window every second. They just magically know when you have painted the wall, moved the couch, or bought home a new plant. Efficient, slightly creepy, but very useful. So, uh, mutation observers are like silent guardians of the DOM. They don't waste energy constantly checking, they simply raise their hand when something changes. For developers, they are the difference between clunky, resource heavy code and smooth, responsive web experience. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you have understood all about the mutation observers. I will be meeting you in the next one. Till then, bye bye. Also, bros.